Welcome to the Igniting Hope podcast, where you will experience catalytic encouragement and practical tools to renew your mind with truth instead of lies, so you can experience transformation in your emotions, circumstances, and influence. Let's break off self-limiting beliefs together like never before.
The title of today's message is "This Will Take You to Your Goal." I was thinking back, Joyce Meyer shares what early on in her ministry, she was still smoking cigarettes. She didn't want to smoke cigarettes. And she would smoke and declare, "I am free from nicotine. I am free from nicotine." I was thinking about that, and even thinking about what Wendy has shared, my wife, where years ago she was planning on going on a diet, and the Lord said, "Why are you trying to do something that you don't believe you can do? And why don't you spend 3 months working on your beliefs about dieting, and then out of that, you're going to get a plan to lose weight." So she'd be walking around the house. I'm a fat burning machine. Even if I look at food, I lose weight. And I was thinking about that. By the way, she went on a diet, lost weight after she worked on her beliefs. Whether it's we want to lose weight, there's a habit we want to change in our life, finances, health, whatever it is, church breakthrough, revival. It says in James 3, here's what I want to say is we have these goals. This will take you to your goal. James 3 says our words are like a bit in a horse's mouth and a rudder on a ship. What we talk about pulls us towards what we say. What do you want to see in the future? Talk a lot about it. You want to be more tired? Just talk about how tired you are all the time. You want to see more attack of the devil? Just talk about how you're always under attack. Those are obviously negative examples, but I know from my own experience that I would say those kind of things and try to pray something different or try to live something different. And my words were taking me in a direction that was contrary to where I really wanted to go. Life and death is in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit, Proverbs 18:21. And so here's what I was sensing for the Igniting Hope podcast listener. We all have situations that we want to see different. We all have situations where managing things. Now, what I'm going to say right now and what I'm talking about in this podcast is not the whole pie, but it's an important piece of the pie. When Wendy started declaring and believing and imagining and abiding in the truths of God so that she actually created a stronger identity, that she was one who was victorious, one who could lose weight, then what happens is that we get drawn towards that, but solutions and wisdom also comes. Now, whatever you want to see, whatever your goal is, one of the important pieces of the pie is to speak our way to that, to say, hey, I'm free of this. I'm free of nicotine. I'm out of debt. I'm having breakthrough in my marriage. My body is manifest divine health. Now, when we say those things and we repeat them, even in the experience that it's contrary, like Joyce, what happens is that, by the way, it's impossible to say something and for nothing to happen. Something's going to happen. And we get drawn towards that goal, and we get solutions and we get ideas that come to us as a result of what we're saying. We may not know the solution right now, but as we speak life, as we speak an identity and a situation that's in agreement with God, as we follow Romans 4:17, where it says God who gives life to the dead by calling those things that do not exist as though they did. As we do that, then we're going to get the right book. We're going to meet the right person. We're going to get the right idea. We're going to have people minister to those others who are involved in what we're saying. It draws it. It draws those supernatural, divine ideas. Our feelings and our experiences will catch up to our beliefs, and the gap time is called faith. Our feelings, let me say that again. Our feelings and experiences will catch up to our beliefs, and the gap time is called faith. We choose what we're going to believe about a situation. We choose what we're going to say. And if we're going to get breakthrough, we're going to say something higher than what we're feeling and experiencing. And it's in that we start drawing to us, and the experience and feelings are going to come to us. I don't know. It may take time. It may take a short time. It may take a long time. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's going to be breakthrough. First in us. Once we get breakthrough in us, then we'll be able to approach the situation that we're experiencing. If there's breakthrough in a situation, relationship, and then we're going to get clarity on what that's going to look like and more. So this is a shorter podcast than normal. Calling those things that are not as though they are. This will take you to your goal. Whatever it is, 2025, I'm recording this at the beginning of 2025. What's your goal? What do you want to see different in your life? Well, start speaking like it's already done. Say it to yourself first, because my declarations, I'm not trying to convince somebody else. I'm trying to convince me. All right, God bless. Hey, this is one that some of you are going to want to listen to again.
Thank you so much for listening. You can be a part of our live stream of this Igniting Hope podcast by joining our social media channels on YouTube and Facebook and hitting notifications. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider subscribing and leaving a review. Help us get the message of hope out to more people by liking and sharing this podcast. Also, we have so many more incredible resources for you, including books, events, and courses on our website, ignitinghope.com. And why don't you say this concerning the message in today's podcast? I receive it, and I'll never be the same again.